Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to Tarot Mummy EVA. Today we're diving into your crush's real feelings for you. If this is this just for fun for them, or are they serious about you? With the moon in Taurus, a time of truth, loyalty and emotional stability, the messages you receive today are very important. Take a deep breath, trust your intuition and pick a pile, the pile that pulls at your heart. So we have the little angel, the angel of love. We have the heart with the pigeons, and we have the roses. So just take a minute and choose which one resonates with you. If you need extra time, you can pause and think about it, and otherwise I will start with pile number 1. Hello pile number 1. Let's see what the cards are saying about your crush. Are they willing to move forward? Are they serious about this relationship? Or what are their plans? Let's see. What is your crush's feelings and intentions towards you? Two more cards. Another one out. So the first card we have, beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. The second one is redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. And keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which opens for you. So let's see what let's clarify these cards. What do they mean? Obviously I see from the beginning that there is someone. Wow, Ace of Cups, the first card. There is someone in the past who, either your past or your crush's past, who's been codependent. So someone is at the moment, someone is very anxious about that. They're trying to steer clear of not falling again into such a pattern. So either you or your crush is trying at all costs to avoid the... Yes, baby?
I just need a little bit of...
Right, back to taking 2 more cards out. Let's see how we can clarify and what your crush's feelings are for you. King of Cups. Let's take this one. King of Pentacles. So from the start I can say that this person is committed. The person sees this connection going forward. However, as I was saying, one of you has had to put up with codependency, addictive behaviors affecting your romantic life. So one of you was affected by codependency, as I was saying, and one of you is holding back, either you or your person, and they're trying to redirect their thoughts, and but at the same time they want to move forward, but they hold themselves back. If that person if that is you, then the problem is that your person understands your behavior as sending mixed signals. So they want to deepen the connections. However, around you there are persons who are not that happy to see this connection progressing. So there are two problems here. One, someone sending mixed signals due to the anxiety of past codependency, and people who might be in the way. Could be friends, family, exes, whoever, it doesn't matter, but someone would like for this relationship to not go any further, to this connection. One of you, or even both, is advised to forgive and release, because if the fear is always there, the connection will not progress quite fast, isn't it? And again, the last oracle card says, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which opens for you. So they actually show an entire picture that this holding back is that's what keeps the connection stagnant or progressing really slow. However, when looking at the tarot cards to clarify it, we see that is deep love. This person is not only attracted to you as in physical, they do have true feelings for you, deep feelings. One of you, as I was saying, was hurt in the past, and this connection is here as a reward, let's say, because one of you has been so deeply hurt, and this connection is nothing by the sword. Once someone comes to the Ten of Swords, there's no way down. As you see, the person is laying on the ground, so the only way is up. And with the Judgment card here, we have this new connection, which is genuine pure love. And also, probably in the past, one of you had to crave attention, had to work so hard to, it was breadcrumbed, as if you are familiar with the terms, when the emotional reward, it was looked at as a reward, when the emotion and the affection and the validation and the care was given only in crumbs. With the Queen of Wands here, which I suppose represents you, it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, the Queen of Wands here represents strength and perseverance and a knowledgeable person, and usually a person who gets what they want. There might be another person as well with the Seven of Cups here. This is a card of options, but not everything that shines is gold, isn't it? As we can see, in each cup is a different thing. There might be another person who appears to be just as interesting, but they might not be exactly what they describe themselves to be. There is a person, one of the person, so you can recognize it, might have an alcohol addiction or drink a bit too much. However, with this person that you're focused on, your crush, this person wants a stable relationship, financially, emotionally, and otherwise, or they want exclusivity. They want, and they're willing to receive what is given to them freely. They're quite gentle, logical in approach, but not only, they combine logic and emotion in a healthy way. They do try at the moment to stay casual on the surface, but underneath they imagine long-term moments with you. They imagine being with you. How was it, for instance, if they are at home, they imagine how would it be if my person was here, how would it be if we were together here, how would it be if this holiday we were together. So they're looking long term, they want a stable relationship. Let's see what else the cards have to show. Let's see what is with the Ten of Wands, the Judgment, with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups is clear as day. They want to go as far as marriage if possible at all. Someone has been through a lot. Has been someone in the past, could be, yeah, someone, one of you had a connection with a person who they know from childhood or for a long time, but it was exhaustion. Was that, it was always like a battle, like trying to prove, trying to defend. Everything was like accusation, was very difficult. So obviously that there's no wonder that this person is trying to stay away from codependency. They have experience, or you have experience firsthand. Let's see what the rest of the card. Four of Wands, stability, house, a star, hope. They do hope that you feel the same, that you'll be the person, but they feel, again, it's repeating here the card that is they're shy, they're timid, they hold back, they just want the confirmation that it's not going to be a toxic relationship. Probably the past relationship started just like that, with good intentions, with lots of chemistry, lots of love, but down the line the situation changed. So what they're looking for, what your person is looking for, is to spot, is like analyzing, over-analyzing. Is this smile truthful? Is it going to stay this open smile? Is this question going to be the same, genuine? Yeah, they had to, someone suffered. Two of Cups. Definitely they want a stable relationship. They crave that, they didn't have that. So now they with the Emperor card here, they would like to have the 100% certainty. That's not possible, isn't it, with anything in life? No, they don't regret one bit. Probably another thought that might come through their mind, that is this, am I rebounding? Which definitely not. They're not crying for the past, they're not looking back, they don't regret one bit what was left behind, with the Five of Cups upside down card. Let's see with the Queen of Wands now, that represents you. Temperance. Could be one of you in Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, a fire sign. Very dynamic, very active. But with the Temperance card, if we are to interpret it further away from showing the zodiac sign, that shows that the connection is going to move in a balanced, healthy way. The fear is going to be left behind. Also, this person might be traveling. They're not living close to you. They're thinking. They're educating themselves. They're thinking of the best approach they could have. They just want to make informed decision, as much as love can be informed in the matter of hearts. That sometimes is not possible. Let's see with the King of either your person or you is going to make a move or travel. Definitely this relationship progresses. You might go as fast as moving in together. With the Knight of Wands here, Knight of Wands represents a move, or their moving house closer to you. We have this card of traveling, leaving behind things. But definitely they feel joy when thinking of you. They think a lot. They're quite clever in analyzing from all points of view, not just heart matter. They take into account other things as well. Finances, how is that going to... Sometimes they exhaust themselves. They might even have sleepless night trying to figure out which way is best to go and what way, how they can move things further with you. So they're not here just for fun. Deep inside they want stability. The type of connection Taurus energy blesses with, now that we're approaching the moon in Taurus. However, it will take them time to trust that this isn't just a dream, but something real, something safe. So your message is clear here. Stay in your grounded power. Don't chase. Let them come towards your light. You're not just a passing moment. You are their safe place, whether they admit it today or a little later. But definitely they do have more interest in you. And one of with the Chariot card here, they will just take a move, as if all of a sudden they have enough of their overthinking, and they're just there'll be a sudden move they will make towards you, because they do have deep feelings, and sooner or later they will leave of that codependent sphere. Definitely they had something difficult to overcome, and hopefully they did, as the cards show. They left that in the past. However, they don't think about the past. What they're thinking of getting it right this time, and they will get the signals, whatever they're waiting for. They will get the message that it's safe to pursue, and all of a sudden things will change. I want to see what's with the difficulties, jealousies from other that might be an obstacle, because up until now we focused on the codependence part, that the past of your person or yours. Take it how it resonates. The Moon, the Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Five of Wands, and Six of Wands. There are people who could not be necessarily jealousy. There is another situation. Could be people that they mean well. They know the situation from the past, and their advice could be, look, be very careful, don't throw yourself into something, just don't let the history repeat. And this sort of feeding into their fear of codependency with this. But they do plead, if for a better word than this, they do see that you are the Empress, you are the one, you're nothing like the person who turned out to be toxic. It's a totally different story, and this will be overpassed. There'll be some conflict, but they will be overpassed, because we have the Six of Wands, the Success card here. So if there is anyone that's feeding into that fear rather than giving helpful advice with this connection, that's going to stay in the past. That will be left behind. Another situation could be that there is another party interested, and obviously your person is not aware that they're interested, this party is interested in them, in this way. So they're just trying to stall it, or say, oh look, it's not exactly what you're looking for. Yes, love offer, exactly what I was saying. And they're trying to, in their mind is, if I can have it, it's only just, so no one else will have this connection with the person that I like. But they can't stop it. I also see that your person is attracted to you physically. They're thinking in romantic way at you. With the Ace of Wands, there is chemistry between you two, and you are on their mind in that direction as well. And another aspect would be people who are just miserable, who just don't want to see other people happy, or people who are single themselves, because I don't see your person having other person behind them, and they just don't want to lose their mate. So they're thinking that they'll be at a loss. 5 of Pentacles here. If your person starts a relationship with you, they won't have enough time to spend with them. So that could be the way things come, show the difficulty. However, your person and interest is going to become aware of this, and they will forgive and release. So they will understand what's going on, what's the actual jealousy, not real concern, not better advice, better counsel. So they will focus on your connection, and things are going to move forward for you too. There are good prospects of even advancing towards marriage. So I hope this reading resonated with you, pile number 1. Thank you for sharing this magical moon in Taurus energy with me. Remember, the right heart seeks stability, and your light is stronger than you think. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments. Was it fun or something deeper for your crush? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next joyful and soulful journey together. Sending you love, courage, and abundance. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to Tarot Mummy EVA. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say for your connection about your crush, Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. The second one that wanted to come out is your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Wow. Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Let's take 1 or 2 more cards. Spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. Wow. Someone is in a hurry. Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Let's pull out some tarot cards to clarify this oracle deck when 2 hearts meet. So it is more than it appears. It's not just a crush. This person started to fall in love with you. You seem that you know each other since forever. There are things that you do or say at the same time that are similar or the same. You feel more than just a crush. You sense that there is more. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Cups. That represents deep love, deep connection. Page of Cups. One more card. No, no card coming up. Take this one. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. 7, 7. Eight of Pentacles. No, that's Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, upside down. I have 3 queens. 5 of Pentacles. And 2 of Swords. Now, what the cards are saying, that this is a deep connection, is deeper than a crush, or if it doesn't look as such at the moment, it's going to deepen as time goes by. Things will take a turn for this relationship. This person is going to open up for you and tell you how they feel about you. And how they feel about you, the first card is Queen of Pentacles. That means they see you as a stable, nurturing person, kind, and they just fell in love with this kind of person, and they're going to make a love offer. Although they were not too sure, they buried themselves in work, they overworked themselves trying to hold back a bit, because they feel quite strong. They feel like they're drawn to you. With the Knight of Pentacles here, they do want to take it slow. They want not to be in such a hurry, but they fall in love with you. With each and every day it passes, they do fall in love. However, there is a person in your life or their life that they do have to help. Could be a mother, a sister, a friend, or past connection, that they have some ties and they keep giving to that person. But they do have clarity that you are the one. There's no romantic involvement there, just sheer love. Or the situation could be on your side, as being so nurturing, so loving. With the Queen of Cups here, you show love to those around you, and that makes them even more to fall in love with you. You show love and care for the less fortunate, and they just like that about you. Definitely they want to pursue this relationship. That the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords upside down, they do have clarity that you are the one they want. They just feel inspired by you. Their trust is growing with each and every day. Six of Swords upside down. Initially, probably they wanted to move away, but no, they had clarity that you are the one. So they waited, and that was not for long. Probably they're also keeping an eye on you, looking. You might surprise them. I mean, you might find them looking at you when you talk to someone else, when you interact, as if they're studying you. They're marveling at you. They really are. They're deeply in love with you. It's the Two of Cups here. Yes, you brought in their life joy. The Four of Swords they were, before meeting you, or before they started to think of you in this way, they were bored, they were just living in a routine, nothing much was going on, nothing much was happening in their life. But since you appear, it's like they came alive. They see everything in you, everything they ever wanted. If they had a list with how they want their person to be, you tick all the boxes and some. So they do feel drawn to you. Yes, they have no doubt. They have clarity. The Two of Pentacles, that means juggling. They're not doing that. They're set on you. They know exactly what they want, and they're going for that. Devil upside down. Either they're Capricorn and they're not that stubborn, they left their guards down in your presence, or there's been toxicity in their past and they gave up whatever playful or idea of I avoid being tied down, and they're now releasing that and thinking of having a connection with you. Four of Wands, yes, they're looking for stability. They do want to progress with the relationship further. They're keeping their eyes on you. They imagine being with you together, and it won't take them long until they say that to you. They will move this connection further. With the High Priestess upside down, they did have they faced some challenges in their life. There were things, could not be physical, could be mental. Something happened and kept them in their mind. With the King of Swords upside down, the logic just leaves them. They're madly in love with you. They don't come from a point of logic. When they are with you, their heart speaks. You touch their heart, you touch their soul. Could be a connection from past life for him. For this person, I don't know why I said him, but for this person, it seems that they know you since forever. Seem to like the same thing, and truly, genuinely, not for the sake of saying, oh, I like that too. They are coming towards you. You might get a message from them towards the end of the day and make a confession how they actually feel about you. When they're not with you, it looks like something is missing. They don't, they just can't settle for anything. It's like nothing is as nice as being in your presence. The Gem of Ten of Cups, they just want to be in a healthy connection with you, full of love. They just want to spend time with you. Yes, they feel it, when you interact with them, after you interact with your person, they're in a Nine of Cups. Is that everything works as they plan, everything works their way, and they think and overthink what was said, how it was done, and they replay in their mind. It just brings them sheer joy. With the Star card, could be some distance between you two, but at the same time, the Star card is the hope that they'll meet you again, and this time they'll say more and they'll make the relationship progressing. They're building up confidence to come up right. They're not only attracted physically for you, they try to hold back onto themselves, not to appear way too eager to scare you away. They just don't know how to. Sometimes they're lost for words and they ponder, should I say it like that, or should I say it like that, or shouldn't I say it at all? But whichever way this person decides to say whatever they want to say to you, they get it right, because it's like your souls are speaking to each other. So you understand exactly what they want to say. Not a lot of things they say come across as wrong, or not that from the right part. With the King of Cups, definitely love. They are deeply in love with you. They want to make you a love offer pretty soon, and that will happen quite quick. They do show love to you. 5 of Cups. Yeah, they just crave being with you. They, each and every moment, they think about being with you. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. We're definitely going to make a move towards you. This relationship is going to progress beautifully. They already have a plan, and they will just have to start talking to you to share all the details. They already made up their mind where this connection is going. Could not be a very old connection. Maybe you just started seeing each other, or realizing that you have a similar feeling towards each other, but that is going to progress really soon. With the Knight of Wands here, definitely is going to be a sudden move. They're planning it. Let's see if the cards are showing us anymore. Wow, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. They want to come. What they're planning on saying and hold back is to say that you are everything they ever wanted. They're actually thinking of marriage, and they have you in their heart. It's the Lover's card here. This is definitely a good connection that's going to progress further with this person. I think if they haven't made a move, they're definitely going to make. However, their only problem is not to appear as moving too fast and as if they repeat a script, right? So what they want is to appear genuine, so you can trust them. We have here the card of trust, because they have so many things and so profound things to say that they don't want to appear that they are not being genuine, when in fact is how they feel about you, or what they want to happen between you and them. What they want you to be lovers. You are the love of their lives. As it appears here, the Hierophant sometimes represents marriage, and the first card we have was the Queen of Pentacles, and we had also the Ace of Cups. So definitely this person dreams as high as marriage. They're definitely going to make a move and tell you how they feel. They will not hold it back for very long. With 8 of Wands, excuse me, with the World, they just want things to stop at you. They just don't want to look any further. They're not interested in anyone else. You are the one for them. With the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, definitely they want to settle down with you. With all this card of Pentacles, could be someone you work with, or if not someone you work with, someone you might start to work on a common project, something that's bringing financial abundance, or this person is financial abundant. they started some venture, new job, new project, new business, and that brings them abundance. There was a tower moment in their life. Probably that's the reason that this connection is still in the crash phase, because there's been a tower moment in their life with another person, but that's a thing of the past. Definitely they've been in a partnership with someone, and hence that one ended with the tower here, and they started new with the Ace of Pentacles. And yeah, it didn't go as they expected, but things turned for the better. So this person held back because they wanted to settle matters with whatever was going on in their life, which they did. Now they're in a better position, and they just can't believe their luck. So whatever was wrong with the Tower card here and the partnership that was broken, settle is out of the way. They just can breathe with relief. And then they started a new project that takes on really well and is going on steady, and they meet you. So this person feels like they won the lottery. They can't believe their life, how it's turning for the better. Definitely they analyze it. They will get to a position of King of Wands. They're quite ambitious with the Five of Wands here. They beat whatever is opposing their progress, their financial progress. They put a lot of effort. They're quite dedicated to their work, but once things are in this point, they will make a move, sudden move towards you. With the Chariot card we have here, yeah, they want to, they're afraid of not appearing clumsy. As the Page of Wands card here, they look at you, they think so high of you, and they want to control themselves, but they don't really. It's like they're lost for words. With the Hanged Man here, they will just sit there and look at you and marvel at you, and they're quite self-conscious that they might come across as not really they don't what's the word, it's embarrassing, awkward. Yeah, awkward is the word. That they might feel awkward in carrying forward and just sitting there doing nothing. Yes, definitely things will change. It's going to be like a new beginning, and things will work like magic for you. So pile number 2, I'm happy for you and your connection. I hope this reading resonated with you. If not, just look at a different pile. Please let me in the comments how things go, and hopefully the news that you have from your person are coming in soon. Right, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Tarot Mummy EVA for new readings that I'm going to post. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Let's see what the oracle cards. Wow, too many. I'll just take the first. Unhealthy attachment is the first card. Addiction. Oh my goodness, these cards are so slippery. Let's see what the oracle card wants to say. The second one is freedom, surrender. The third one is divine masculine, him. first one because there are too many there. Possibilities. Yeah, I was trying to read here, but grass is greener. Yeah, it took me a while to understand the writing. Let's see what other cards are coming out. Divine feminine. Wow, both divine masculine and divine feminine, and the same reading. This one. Ghosted, disappearing, and the left one is inspiration. Let's take some or some tarot deck. Let's take a tarot deck and see how can we clarify. Struggling to shuffle this like that. Please help us clarify these messages and give us clarity. Now let's take a few cards. From what I gather here, they are very attracted to you, very attracted to the point of addiction. But they also crave freedom. So the way they feel for you, it scares them. It scares them, and they come towards you, and then they disappear, and then you are on their mind, and they come your way again, and they crave you, but also fear a real relationship will tie them down. They enjoy the chase, the tension, the excitement, the image of you, but they struggle with commitment. From what the tarot cards here clarify, let me pull them a bit up so we can have some space. If you hear the stomping above, I'm filming this on Sunday, and my kids are just enjoying themselves. It's the weekend, so they're having fun upstairs. Right, back to our reading. We have the Ace of Cups, which signifies feelings, true feelings. We also have the pair, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. We also have the Sun card here, which is a good card. It's probably the best card in tarot. We have the Judgment here. So with the Page of Cups, they might appear playful, childish at times, I think their blocks might come from past hurts. Past hurts made them associate stability with boredom or loss of independence. There's something they feel like they lose themselves in you when they see you. They are deeply attracted to you. This hot and cold energy, intense flirting or attention, then sudden withdrawals with the ghosting, disappearing card. They're testing if you chase them. How are you going to react? They're sort of trying to gauge your reaction. They do like you deeply, but they must heal their fear of intimacy before real commitment. They don't seem to be ready yet, but the feelings are real. They definitely have a deep feeling for you. They feel strong towards you. They do want you. They desire you. They're trying to look at other possibilities, but you are with the divine masculine card and divine feminine card, and only the grass is greener. Is just this person is trying to. It's like he's guarding to he's sort of angry at themselves for falling in love with you. The King of Wands here, King of Wands like their independence, like to be in control, like to know how things are going. Not that they're a control freak, but with the Judgment card here, they will eventually sort out their issues. At the moment, they're just one day they're all over you, trying to chat you up or making saying things with alternative meanings, and then they appear as distant or busy, or they just don't call, don't interact, or if they do, they make it appear as short and neutral. So that's them trying to maintain control. Well, I don't know how long they're going to succeed at, but obviously it's not healthy for you. It might appear confusing. With the Page Cup here, definitely they're innocent. They don't have bad intention, but all this coming and going or moving and changing attitude is confusing, and might get a pattern for you. Let's see if they're going to make a move. They will make a move. They will make a move. You will become closer. They're also very curious about you. Even if they don't show, they do keep tabs on you. Probably social media or talking about you with friends. Definitely, it can become toxic with these two cards in the end. This can evolve in a toxic connection with all these intense ups and downs, coming and going, seeing if you chase them, saying something, but then leaving it up to you to make the next move. Definitely with the Lover card, they do dream about love, they do dream, but it scares them, it definitely scares them. The idea of commitment is keeping them in this dynamic. Yeah. They're oscillating, they're even double guessing, they think about serious things, but then they go into the what's the word? They go into overthinking. Oh, maybe it's not like that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. They do recognize and see you for what you are, but they're scared. They just wish they could. They wish they could have you, but they also want to keep their possibility open. Not that they're looking for someone else, but that's their defense mechanism of not falling too hard for you, because they do feel in themselves that they are falling for you, that they have feelings for you. They're just afraid of commitment. It's their attachment style. They do desire you, definitely do. They think of you. There is chemistry between you two. Eventually they will make a move. Let's see, are they going to snap out of this attitude? Are they going to behave any different than they are at the moment? One day talking to you for a longer period of time and leaving things in a beautiful way, and the next showing that they're not in. They're exhausted. They exhaust themselves with the ten of swords there. They're exhausted. They bring themselves down with this dynamic, and they need recharging. Although all they have to do is to come to you, yeah. With this Five of Pentacles here, all they have to do is to just open up and discuss their true feelings. All these games of hot and cold is tiring even for them. Although it's not like someone is forcing them to be like that. It's their choice, their decision. However, they look at it as if it's something from outside, as if it's something that or someone that's forcing them, which is not the case, because they're the one doing all this. They just block themselves. Sometimes they don't know what attitude to have the next day with you. They could be quite hasty too. They might work on themselves with the Eight of Pentacles here. Yes, they might put some effort and work on themselves. Let's see if we get any change inside. Let's take one more round of cards and see. Are they going to change this attitude? Are they going to open up about it? Definitely past hurt. Could be theirs, or could be from family. Maybe they grew up in an environment where their parents or carers or whoever they grew up with, they had their heart broken in a connection. Stillness felt like punishment. Connection felt like being tied down. Maybe the relationship they took as a model, they had around them to model, was not a healthy one, and that's why it scares them. They don't want to be in that position again, to be miserable. And their idea is that this beautiful phase, the initial phase, once it fades, everything becomes dull, everything becomes monotone, and people just end up not having what to say to each other. So that's what scares them, and they, through this behavior of hot and cold, they just want to stay in this phase because the next one scares them. They're afraid it's going to repeat the pattern that they already know. And mostly the female figure in their life was like that. Probably sad, probably not, but definitely it's going to be a beginning. There will be a beginning. Definitely, they will have a change of heart, a change of attitude. It's just that at the moment it's exhausting. That's what they want. They would like to know that if they end this phase of, courtship, what's following is not going to tie them down and bore them to death, something like that. They just want to make sure that their relationship is not going to be loveless, joyless. So they're guarding that. This phase is bringing them the satisfaction they crave. However, as playful and as childish as they might be, there are moments when they do realize that something has to change, that he can't carry on forever, because what else they want is not to lose you, because they do have feelings for you, they do want to be around you, and they know that you have your own feelings, and at some point you might get fed up yourself of this attitude and just walk away, as I was saying. And look at the card that just came up, that you will go away, and that will crush them, because the last thing they want is you to go away. They just don't want you to go away. So this scare might be the trigger for them to do something else with themselves, like change their attitude for a start. Because honestly, how long can someone, yes, it's nice, yes, it's the emotions are high and intense and lovely, but for how long can that last? Not long, isn't it? Things need to progress. Yes, they're tricking themselves. They're stealing themselves, robbing themselves of stability. This fear is terror for them. They do have chances of moving, because if they manage to get over this fear, if they work on it, the relationship has the potential to be a successful one. It has all the potential. There is success for both of you. Definitely. That's their fear. They not end up in a 10 of swords. If they can just erase the childhood memory, or if they can just see it as just one example that not all relationships are like that, that will give them good prospects, good vibe to move forward. Because what they want, they do want a happy relationship. They do want that, but they don't trust that that is possible. From where they are at the moment, they look at it as if this could be just, Hollywood movies, right? Only in film. So they lost their hope that such a relationship could be. So they just want to stay away from disappointment. Yes, with the Magician card, they would do everything in their power but with the right work and the right attitude, relationships are not like that, isn't it? Yeah, it paralyzes this person, the fear of being pinned down in an unhappy relationship. But things do have potential. If they decide to work on themselves, if they decide to leave behind their experience, or at least look at things that was their personal experience, that doesn't mean that all the relationship, everybody is in the same state or in the same mindset as whatever went on in their past. It was just one individual case. People do have happiness and joy in relationship, or at least decide, because here is the trick. They don't want to be single, they don't want to be alone, but they're afraid of a relationship. So what's the in between then? It's just how long they can prolong this chasing phase. It's not exactly, it can be forever. They realize that, and they do want this relationship. They just don't know how to get to that relationship. And if they can figure out that it's them who built such a relationship, it doesn't depend only on the other part, but it depends equally on both parts. This person, your person, is going to have to take a step forward, and the relationship has all the potential in becoming a long-term stable relationship. Now, I hope this reading resonated with you. Please do let me know in the comments what parts of the reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Tarot Mummy EVA, so this way you'll be up to date, you'll be notified about my future readings, because I will do more readings about crushes and love and soul connections. So probably there will be something for you that helps you further in deciding on your next steps. Bye for now.